What's up, boys? It's my first video. Um, Johnny Man right here, and today we are reviewing this book right here. I was digging around in my closet, and I found a bunch of old Captain Underpants books that I used to read when I was a kid. You know, some good childhood memories right here, and I practically know this book by heart. Um, I got this recently because as a kid, I was not so nice with my books. As you can see right here, with this pile of dog shit. So, yeah, it's pretty torn up, pretty beat, just like my meat. And, um, you know, it's my first copy ever that my friend gave to me when I was in elementary school. And he's like, "Here, keep it." I was like, "Thanks, bitch. It's mine now." And, this is my first copy, so I gotta be real nice and gentle with it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we're gonna use this copy of the book. I got two, not counting that awful piece of shit that I just threw. And we're gonna use this one. Fucking focus. Come on, bitch. Focus. Focus, motherfucker. Alright, this doesn't want to focus. This bitch doesn't want to focus. There we go. We're gonna use this one because the picture is a lot clearer on these pages. Yeah, look at that. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use that to review it. So I'd give this book like a 7 out of 10 because even though this is like my childhood right here, this book was like, it wasn't perfect, you know what I'm saying? First of all, the series started off pretty rough for a story about a guy, for a half naked man running around the city. Story of my life, to be honest. But it's good. It was pretty good. I'd say 7 out of 10 is pretty fair for this book. It ain't perfect, but I like it because I don't know. I just like it. This book was made for me when I was a little kid, and I thought it was pretty funny too. And it wasn't all just like shit and fart jokes, and booty jokes. It had some other kind of humor, you know what I'm saying? But they had robots and shit. Like, shit never really scared me because I'm the toughest man you'll ever meet. Got some fliporama, yeah. Some nice picture quality on the books. Some nice illustrations by my man Dave Pilkey. It's my dog. I'd say this book is, some of the flaws in it though are the writing is not perfect because like the other books kind of like got better at it. Like, this was the first book. It was pretty rough. Like, it's understandable, but it still ain't perfect. That doesn't excuse it from shit. But I still love this book. 7 out of 10. Would read again. I practically know this shit by heart. So let me tell you the story about it. So it's pretty much George and Harold. Let's just fucking read this shit, honestly. If this shit will focus. Goddamn. You can kind of see that. So it's about two cool kids named George and Harold that hypnotize their principal and into becoming Captain Underpants, and he goes around the city and shit. And at first he isn't really a hero. He's kind of fucking weird, to be honest. But there's like crime and shit that he's gonna stop, and They get into all kinds of trouble. And then some weird ass man has like these two robots and shit, and they like drive a van and they like stole something. And they're like driving along, and then some fat ass guy in his underwear runs up and he's like, "Oh, stop it!" And he gets like caught on the truck, and then he gets into the warehouse, and there's some weird ass thing, and the weird ass man in a diaper, and he's like, he Jordan Harrell had to save Captain Underpants or something, so they shot like shit into the air, and it flew at his feet, and he's like, "Oh, I just shit my pants. Gotta go to the bathroom." And then they killed the robots or whatever, and then he came back, and he was like, "I'll kill you," and then Captain Underpants fucking took off his underwear. I told you, this man's weird as fuck. And he fucking shot it at his head. And he's like, "Oh shit, you're coming with me." And he puts him in jail. And it ends, well, and then it doesn't end. And George and Harold are like, "How do we get him back to being a principal?" So then they pour water on his head. And so they shouldn't have done that, because now he's just going to turn back into Captain Underpants. So, good book. Video's over. Fuck Kappa.